It's been described by the Rolling Stone as the best rock musical ever. Hedwig and the Angry Inch is one of the exciting shows happening at Shotgun Players. And here to tell us all about the rocking show is actress Pangaea, Colter, and guitar player Shelley, Doty. Shelley, Pangaea, thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
be here.
Of course. Really excited to talk about this rock musical that is just rocking the Bay Area right now. So tell us a little bit about this musical and what people can expect when they come through the doors.
Yeah, the show follows our main character Hedwig as she kind of recounts her whole life in a sort of half rock and roll show, half stand-up comedy routine, kind of processing her own demons and, you know, combating it with as much comedy as she can to keep the audience really excited. And then it's just like met with this real good classic rock and roll music that just really heightens the energy.
I love that.
Yeah.
And part of that rock and roll music, Shelley, you're one of the guitarists.
Yes, indeed. One of the things that's amazing, I mean, this is a show that's been, it's a seminal queer musical. It's been around for like over 20 years. I don't remember when it first came out on Broadway, but the fact of the matter is that one of the things that's kind of special about our production is that we have a band. We're a local band already, and we're already the band. We came in, we are so cool. The Angry Inch, and every night getting to, you know, play. I mean, it's a tour through Hedwig's experience and healing, and every night, there's no acting for me. I watch Pangaea go up there and make all this evolution, and just there, the music and the whole thing together. It's amazing.
Oh man, well, it sounds like it's going to be such an amazing show. And the two of you did describe it as comedy, there's rock and roll, but what other elements of theater can people expect when coming to check out the show?
I mean, it's a full character arc. We go from just full blasting comedy, blasting rock through this character's like really incredibly nuanced life and an incredibly nuanced approach to gender and identity. We understand this person's real relationship with gender and identity. And with that conversation, there is, of course, tragedy, unfortunately, just because of the nature of the beast of being queer in the 90s and the 2000s. And so it's a really heartfelt tale about a young non-binary person's understanding of themselves and their art in the world, and how it's really hard to find success as a queer person in your art, and how others can find it within seconds, you know.
And when it comes to the musical part about it, tell me a little bit about what people can experience music-wise and how that truly connects so many of the dots between the acting and the music itself.
Absolutely. Well, the score itself is already brilliant. I mean, and it goes from, you know, folk music, and touches on different times and eras, whether, you know, it be like the 60s or the 70s musically. And we were able to, you know, embellish it and bring our own, you know, our own sort of flavor to it. As, you know, as a black woman, dyke, man band, you know, we brought that sort of energy to it and sort of shifted around some of the tunes in a way that, you know, kind of really culturally brings it forward from when it was originally written. And I think that, you know, you go through the entire journey. You go through like really heartfelt, like just you and I together to the entire band. Just like the audience screams every time the band appears.
Right now.
As like an almost entirely queer, trans, POC like creative team, from our lights, our music, our performers, everything, it really does bring a new breath to the piece that is like very exciting.
Well, how much does that representation truly matter to the production of this then?
100%. The curating of this process was like probably the most important part of the process, because this is such a unique story that can be told many different ways, and to bring Black and brown artists and Black and brown queer and trans people into the space, like really inject something very new into the piece.
Man, so we have to talk about the details of when and where this is taking place. So give us all the details and how people can come check it out.
Well, we are actually sold out through our run, which ends on December 30th. However, we've never had to turn anyone away. If you go to shotgunplayers.org, you'll see where it is, and if you show up an hour before the show, you can get on the wait list for tickets, as well as the subscription service. The subscribers just launched, so you can get your subscription for next year, and I think that helps get you on the wait list. I gotta say, I think you get priority on the wait list if you're a subscriber.
Well, it's a good problem to have, though, right? It's sold out. That means people want to come, they want to support. So then for the people who are definitely going to be able to go, tell us what you hope that they take away from this production coming to see it.
I hope they get to really understand their own individuality and celebrate that and understand that no matter what outside forces push in on you constantly trying to adjust that at the end of the day, authenticity is the most freeing experience you can have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And thanks to the music, I mean, you know, because of the way that the play, it's not just you know, dialogue, because the music sort of allows people to it helps you to really touch that part of you.
Yeah.
You know, because music can do that.
It does.
And people are in tears at the end because it's a complete journey. And I hope folks come. Don't come down, even
Yes.
if it says sold out. Just come down, hang out for an hour ahead of time, and you'll probably get in.
We have a full
Love
bar.
that.
With specialty
Like, we'll
drinks.
get you in one way or another. Well, thank you both so much for joining us today. It was such a pleasure. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Of course.